Hello YouTube, it's Ty376 and welcome back to yet another edition of Stories from the Friendzone, the segment where we go to the Friendzone subreddit. Why? It calls me. The Friendzone calls me in the middle of the night and tells me that I belong there. I'm actually the Friendzone Batman. The call is like a signal. You know, some 15-year-old lets out a battle cry. How do I tell this girl that I'm in love with her after, knowing her for 2 years? Follow a trail of weed smoke. Find some 20-something looking for advice on how to bone his girlfriend. And I'm there. It makes me feel like I'm making the world a better place by being in the friend zone. Well, those signals were coming from other parts of the internet, not just the friend zone subreddit. They're calling me too. And I had to venture into a little place called Teen Relationships. It's kind of the same deal as the friend zone subreddit. It's about 1,500 subscribers. The difference is it seems like there's a lot more activity going on there. Now I'm not gonna leave the friend zone. Friend zone's always gonna be right there. Have that special place in my heart that I'm never gonna let go. But I want to do more of these, and I can't just settle on the 2 posts in the friend zone this week. So we had to venture out in a little bit. I, 15M, don't know how to tell her that I love her. 15F. Well, this is going to make me sound really stupid and like a huge pussy, but whatever. Throwaway. Smiley face. Hopefully I can keep this short and cringe as little as possible. A little before, I'm 15M, and she's just a few months older than me, still 15F. So I met this girl in 7th grade, and she was beautiful and really nice. I then messaged her on Facebook, and we hit it off. We had some things in common, and we chatted for a few months. Note, she found out I liked her in 7th grade, told my friends, rumor got out, pretty standard. Didn't really affect anything, without the fact that she knows I was into her, and she didn't like me back. I guess you could say I got friend-zoned. When summer 2013 came around, we talked every day during the summer. Every day, all day. I have no idea how I managed that, but it happened. 8th grade came around. We didn't have any classes together, so we really didn't talk at all for all of 8th grade. June 2014, I move away from the town she lives in. Move a few hours away, retaining the same state. Keep in mind, I still like/love her throughout all of this. July 2014 comes, I message her again, then we talk some more. August, I get her number. We talk some more. October comes around and her birthday approaches. I get her something because I'm feeling nice. I love her, though I'm probably not going to see her again for a while. Nothing special, just a $25 Amazon gift card. Money isn't really an issue. I make money online. Smiley face. She is surprised and thanks me, etc. We still talk every few days. Christmas comes around. Thought I'd get her something else. Same feelings as before. Feeling nice. Still love her, though probably not going to see her again for a while. I go double or nothing, $50 Amazon gift card. She's surprised and thanks me, etc. Things slow down a little in January-March. Maybe once a week I check in. I got her a $20 Amazon gift card for Valentine's Day. She asks me why. Lamau. Again, I was feeling nice, and I still loved her. Still talking once every few days, April to now. This weekend, she messaged me, then we talked for Friday-now, Monday, all day. This surprises me, as it hasn't happened for a while. During this, I realize how much I still fucking love her. She was sending some pictures which really didn't help. She's like perfect, best personality, etc. Flawless. I'm afraid if I tell her I love her, she'll just start neglecting and ignoring me, which would kill me. She means the world to me. I think about her almost every day. I feel like I care about her a lot. I don't think she knows how much I love her. I've loved her for 4 years. She just cheers me up and makes me so happy. My first actual love still is. Hopefully this summer can be another 2013 again. I don't really try to talk to girls in high school. Never dated, never had a GF, etc. Didn't really try in middle school. I don't really care at the moment. I'm content with my life. It'll happen sometime. I just don't know what to do. I want to tell her how I feel, but don't want to get crushed and ignored. As I said, go ahead and call me a loser and a pussy. Just need to know what to do, lol. Should I just not tell her and just enjoy it as it is? No idea what to do, FML. Thanks for reading. Sorry if it was a waste of your time. Frown face. Advice. Okay. Did I just read, like, the schedule of days and times that this dude talked to this fucking girl? Is that really what that story was? Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Some people, like the people that hate the idea of the friend zone, you have those people, you know, on the internet, real life, whatever, your friends, that say, oh, the friend zone is dumb, and you guys, you nice guys, just act like you're putting money into a machine and expect sex to come out. And I don't really like using that analogy. I mean, it's fine on its own, but it is, you know, a little overused or whatever. I guess because it's fucking accurate. Dude, look at what you're doing. You spent $95 on this girl because you're feeling nice? Or you still love her? You gotta pick one, dude. Because if you're feeling nice, you could have just taken that Amazon gift card and, you know, bought some canned foods or supplies or something like that, or turned it into some money and then just donated it. If you were really feeling nice, you could have given it to someone that wasn't already pampered by her fucking parents, that is already gonna get her whatever she wants. I mean, you're literally putting money into your computer machine and expecting vagina to come out. Literally. You went double or nothing, bro. You went double or nothing. That's like a fucking slot machine, dude. Oh, fuck me. What? How much money do you think you're gonna have to spend until she realizes she's in love with you? Let's be real about that. First off, you're not even inventive with your friend zone gifting. Like, you're not gonna mail her a huge teddy bear, which would be would be less lame than fucking giving her parents fucking Amazon gift card money. Do you know what she bought with that? If I was the parent, well, first off, if there was a 15-year-old kid trying to give me Amazon gift card money, and I'm a parent, I'd be like, no. And then I would probably talk to your parents about, why is your kid trying to give my kid money? So first off, I'm like, where are the parents here? They should not be taking a kid's money. Oh, sorry, you guys don't get that. He mentions in the comments that the parents actually handle the money because she doesn't have an Amazon account. So the parents take the money. And then again, at what point is this girl gonna figure out that she's in love with you? Is it gonna be $150? $200? It's not okay to act like she didn't reject you. Hold on, we're gonna go back to the beginning where it said, you know, she found out that you liked her, right? And then all your friends know, and then you go on to say it didn't really affect anything except for the fact that she didn't like me back. Well, I mean, she rejected you, right? Like, you know that she doesn't like you. But you can't act like that never happened. Saying that you're spending $25, $50 on her just because you're feeling nice. You're fucking not. You want to be in a relationship with this person, but you're going about it the wrong way. You're trying to buy them. It's not going to happen. Plus, this is all long distance. Like, this is over the internet. Oh, yeah. She's perfect. She's flawless. Literally. There's no such thing, dude. There's going to be something. Go back and do your research. Listen to the podcast that I was doing before, because that segment was funny. But I'm not going to play Jamie Foxx twice. You can't fall in love with this image of a person. This person is over the internet. I don't know if you're Skype calling like the other dude was doing. She was sending you pictures, and that was like really fucking with you because now you're really in love with her. What were the pictures? Here I am at the Grand Canyon. You are perceiving her as perfect and flawless because there's never a time where you see her fucking up, right? Where you see her when she's kind of in a bad way. You know, you've never seen her take a shit. Therefore, you believe that she doesn't take shits, right? I mean, let's be completely literal here. If she was without any kind of flaw, literally she would not have an asshole, so she would not be able to shit. Now, that's not real. She has the best personality. I wonder why. She's basically has to be nice to you because you gave her fucking almost $100. For what reason? Because you're being nice? Come on. But she already knows that you're in love with her, dude. She found out fucking 4 years ago. And you're spending a bunch of money on her. Still. Like, after all this time. Like, obviously, she fucking knows. So you could try to be like, hey, fuck. Could you imagine? Some dude who's like, every time he contacts you, he's like, hey, I just want to talk for like ever because I don't have anything else to do with my life. Here's some money. Like, oh, God. That's like, fuck. Going to a strip club and like paying a girl to like fucking listen to you. Or like, you know, buying a hooker or whatever and ended up like sitting on the end of a couch fucking bawling your eyes out. That's really close to what you're doing. Giving this girl money and she talks to you forever. And he's like, sorry if I wasted your time. I was just feeling nice on Valentine's Day and giving you $20. And then he comes out with so I really feel like I'm in love with you. Yeah. Yeah, imagine how that one's gonna go. Fucking meanwhile, she's probably dating other guys and stuff. So, I mean, you could try that. Or you could really start focusing on other girls. Start focusing, dude, that's $95 that you could have used on yourself. If you were feeling nice, you could have just given it to me. You should be talking to more girls in high school. You're putting all of your eggs into one basket. Literally all of your pennies into one slot machine, and that slot machine is never going to pay out. That's why you're not interested in talking to any other girls in high school. It's also probably because you jerk off to porn. Stop jerking off. Stop watching pornography. That's another one of those things that's going to fuck up your viewpoint about there being perfect women and shit. There's no such thing as a perfect person. My GF, 17, and I, 18M, hit a snag, I think. Advice. Story. Basically, my girlfriend and I have expressed strong feelings for each other, but she wants to break up over summer and start back again in the school year. Now, I feel like this is really unfair, and I have told her this, but she says she is doing what she thinks is best for her, since she doesn't do LDRs. I have no idea what to do in this situation. She wants to remain friends, and I really do care about her, but I think that it's kind of bullshit. I want to keep this going. I think she does too. How exactly do I approach this? And she doesn't want to keep it going. She said she wanted to break up. And plus, she probably wants to bone other dudes. I mean, she's probably trying to let you down really nice. I mean, if this is something where it's like her first relationship or something, and she like really wants to break up with you, oh, I don't do it. Here, let's put it this way. If she wanted to be with you, if she wanted to continue the relationship, she wouldn't make up excuses about how I don't do LDRs and, you know, blah, 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 whatever else she's throwing at you. If she wants to be with you, then she'll be with you. If she wants to keep the relationship going, She's not going to say any of that. She's going to be totally cool with, being in long distance relationship and, not dating other guys and, Skyping you every day and all that stuff. But if she doesn't want to do that, she doesn't want to continue the relationship. So the way that you approach this is that you break up with her and then you try to move on from that. Now, how do you do that? That's going to be up to you. Hang out with your friends more. Work out more. Go to the beach. Hit up some other ladies. The Phantom, Friendzone. Some backstory first. I met this woman about a year ago as coworkers. We were both new employees and hit it off right away. The second time we hung out, she told me she had a boyfriend who she lived with, and it was very serious. I'm not an asshole, so no, I didn't try to break them up. We hung out by ourselves 2 to 3 times a week for a few months. About 6 months after we met, she moved to a different state with her boyfriend, and we lost contact. She moved back a while ago, newly single and heartbroken. After some time, she told me that she does have feelings for me as more than a friend. She said she wanted to accept me on that level but did not want it to be a rebound and was not ready for a commitment yet. I said this was fine and we'd take things slow. She also told me about how guys had used her for sex and lied to her to get in her pants, which is why she was hesitant. Okay, I thought. I'd be kind and respectful by not pushing anything and prove I'm the kind of guy she is looking for. Well, I recently found out that she has slept with at least 3 other people, which she lied about initially and claims was meaningless, and has absolutely no reservations about open sex. When I brought up sex between us before, she got very defensive and turned it on me by falling back to, why is it always about sex with guys? I don't care about the others, but how do I move things forward physically without coming off as a creep or rapist? I am very well equipped for sex, large dick, and am quite good at it. I am not looking for her to commit to me. That will happen in time after I'm the best sex she can find. The issue is how to open that door without breaking it down. According to her BFF, she talks about me in a good light every single time they hang out and does like me. I don't want to be just her friend, but I don't want to lose the friendship by pushing for more. Please help me, Reddit. Any advice? Well, I'm not Reddit. Really, bro? Are you fucking shitting me? I'm very... What was it like when you quote brought up sex between us? Did you bring it up like, so I was thinking that we should have sex. You should know that I'm very well equipped. I have a large dick. Like anyone who has said that they have a large dick, it didn't even matter if they were telling the truth or not. People automatically think you're a douche. He says throughout the thread, I feel I should also mention she became single less than 2 months ago, and I'm 30 while she is 20. I have asked her out. We started dating a while ago and have gone out a few times as dates. The kind where both people know it's a date and not just a social hangout. I don't know if she agreed because it didn't mean any more from her, but made me content, or if it's something she actually wanted. It was after the dates I found out from her friend she had slept with a few others. I want to think she is just rebounding and rebuilding her confidence, or maybe I am just friend-zoned and don't see it yet. If just friends is what she wants, why say anything about the feelings and wanting the relationship? Why not just say, let's only be friends? Okay, by the way, she's not rebuilding her confidence by boning a bunch of other dudes. Okay, and also, why are you defaulting to the idea of that she just wants to be friends when she has told you that she has feelings for you? Guys in the friend zone do this thing where they automatically brace themselves for like the worst case scenario. And you kind of heard this in the last post that I just read, the first one, where the guy, starts and ends his conversations with, I don't want this to be a waste of your time, and, I'm sorry if I, kept you from doing anything else, or I want to date you, but if you just want to be friends, like, that's totally okay. That never works, because if you bookend your conversations like that, and really just make every kind of interaction with this girl like that, the one where, hey, I like you, I have feelings for you, but it's totally okay if we're friends and I'm letting you know that. That's the first and last things on her mind when she talks to you, is that you begin with, hey, nice to see you again, and you don't flirt with her. You probably give her a weird compliment, like you like her shoes or something, and then you start conversing for like a fucking half hour about bullshit that you don't even care about. And then the last part of it is going to be, okay, I'll let you do something else, or I'll let you hang out with your awesome friends, or you start or end the conversation with talking about the other guys that she's boned. That's the stuff that she's going to be thinking about. She doesn't care about all the blathering and all the dumb conversations that you guys have with her. Because that's just, she's going to do that anyway. She's going to talk about nonsensical stuff. And that's kind of how your physical interactions go with each other as well. You guys being on a date, you having to explain to her, like, say, okay, this is a date, this is not a social hangout, you understand this, right? Blah, blah, blah. And then, like, everything is all rigid and square, and you never make a move on her. Like, even though it's a date, like, you never make a romantic move on her. I don't even know if you've kissed this girl. I don't know how far you've gotten. Like, what does dating mean in that regard? If you guys are out on a date but nothing romantic happens, is that a date? Or is that just a social hangout that the awkward dude had to call a date because he wants to move forward in some way but can't put your arm around her and make the move? Yeah, dude. You're totally the best sex that she can find. You totally have huge dick. Okay. But being serious here. Okay. I want to focus on your last part because maybe I can help you with that. You have a huge dick and you're the best sex ever that she's ever had, even though she's never had sex with you. How do you explain that to her without explicitly going up to her and telling her, I have a huge dick and I'm really good. I'm actually quite good at sex. I'm equipped for it and I'm quite good at it. Because that's just, oh man, that's going to really turn her on. But how do you explain that to her without explicitly going up to her and saying that? Have sex with other girls. Have sex with her friends. Have sex with people that she knows. End up in some situation where you just happen to whip out your dick. Say you're at a bar or something and they're looking for strippers to get up on the bar. And, because it's Mardi Gras or whatever, because this would not be acceptable anywhere. But you end up whipping out your dick, and then she hears about how huge it is. Just massive, and it's probably well equipped for quite good sex. Then she would probably, you would have a better chance of her acting on that than you would trying to explain that. Never in the time that you've known her have you had a girlfriend. Is there a reason that she would think that you were having sex at all, much less the quite good equipped sex? Basically, somehow end up in some situation where she gets to hear about you having sex with someone else. Or have someone, I don't know, who cares? Pay someone to go up to her and tell her that you have good sex with a huge dick. From crush to best F22 friend for 2 years, I, M22, am thinking of ending the friendship. Am I wrong for doing this? About 4 weeks ago, my best friend, let's call her Amanda, turned 22. I never told her happy birthday. I have mixed feelings about this. I know I should told her happy birthday, but honestly it seems like I do not care anymore. I started to think about my friendship with her, whether I should stay friends or not. Here is a little background story of us. Amanda and I met through work. We became friends after working together for a long time, and I eventually started to like her. She gave me mixed signals, and I decided to tell her how I feel one day. I told her, and she rejected me, as she sees me as an older brother and as best friends. She had friend-zoned me. I was devastated at first, but then became happy since I knew we would not have any future together, and we became best friends for 2 years. Within the 2 years, we took classes together at our local college, and we hanged out a lot, which was honestly fun. Then, after a couple months, she started dating a guy who already had a wife. Turns out this new boyfriend was mean and creepy. She ended her relationship with him. Amanda's brother and I decided to keep an eye on this creepy ex-BF, and we eventually became friends. 2 months later, she had another boyfriend, Tom, and I sort of became the third wheel unless I brought a girl with us. I became good friends with the boyfriend for Amanda, until they broke up. From their relationship, I learned I was apparently Amanda's best guy friend, and she trusted me a lot. The story ends here. After Amanda dropped out of college, we stopped hanging out for over 1 year, but we still talked through text message. She tried to hang out with me constantly, but I constantly told her I was busy. For the past 3 months, I stopped texting her. The funny thing is, I still talk to her brother and sister, and I still hang out with them, especially the brother. The reason why I stopped talking to Amanda is she is just someone who I liked for some time. For some odd reason, it hurts when I see her with another guy. I do not regret if I stopped being friends with her, but I still have a good relationship with her brother and sister, which I want to keep. It feels wrong to hang out with them and not Amanda. Also, Amanda told me most of her secrets, and she trusted me a lot. This was mentioned by her ex-boyfriend and even her sister. Should I remain friends with Amanda, or should I end it? If I do end it, I might lose my friendship with her brother since they are really close. Any advice? Summary: I told a girl my feelings, she rejected me, and we became best friends for 2 years. For 3 months now, I stopped talking to her, and I am thinking about ending the friendship. Well, are you friends with these people, like her family and her boyfriend, just to be around her? Because that's what I feel like is happening. Like, you're not friends with the ex-boyfriend anymore, right? Like, as soon as they broke up, you stopped being friends. Why did you befriend the guy if you weren't going to be his friend, like, through breaking up with the girl? You know what I'm saying? Plus, you know, she's, like, dating a married dude. Like, how good can these guys be, by the way? She's dating some married guy. She dropped out of college. Who cares? She's just a girl that doesn't know what she's doing. And the guys that she's bringing around are apparently douchebags. So, are you a douchebag? If not, then why are you chasing her? But, you're already there. So, do you end the friendship, or do you try to keep it to be with the family? Assuming that you're actually hanging out with the rest of her family, the brother and sister, because you actually like them and you want to be friends with them, I would say don't bring it up. Don't go up to her and do, again, the thing that guys do, going up to her and saying, so I'm ending this friendship and this and that, because first of all, it's gonna bring up a lot of emotion that really doesn't need to be gone through, I think. I mean, if you're hanging out with her brother and she knows that that's why you're there, then I guess it's not really a big deal. Continue, like, not talking to her. If she tries to start talking to you or whatever, like if she texts you or whatever, it's fine to respond. Now, if she brings this up, she says, hey, like, why aren't you talking to me? You feel kind of distant, this and that. Tell her. Just be honest. Just be like, hey, I liked you for a while. You know this. And it just hurts, kind of seeing you around other guys, and I don't want to have to go through that. So I think it's just best for us to kind of be separate for a while. I still like your brother. He's cool to hang out with. He's my friend. So I want to keep hanging out with them, but I can't be around you that much because it just hurts me to see you around other guys. I think that is just being honest about it, and when she brings it up, not just out of the blue, not causing any, unnecessary drama, but if you're just straight up with her, if she asks about it, I think she'll appreciate it, because I think girls like that understand when the guy comes up to them and says, "Hey, you know what? I like you. I know that you don't like me, so I think I'm just gonna distance myself for a while." That's girls can appreciate that, because then they know that the guy's not just hanging around just so they can get a piece eventually. Now, this is different from the guy being friend zoned for 2 years, pining after her for all this time, spending some money on her from, across the state, and then eventually going up to her, well, not even, just like saying over text, "I'm breaking up this friendship. I have enough friends. If you're not going to be romantic with me, then I don't want to have anything to do with you." That's a little different. That is a no-no. But I think just being honest with her, if she ever brings up, "Hey, why are you distant from me, this and that," I think it's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this edition of Stories from the Friend Zone. Thank you for listening. I hope it helped. I really do. And when that smoke signal pops up out of the weed farms, I'll be there to answer the call once again. Until then, I will see you later. find some 22-year-old looking for advice on how to bone his